didn't get anything. Mace, 20. Sword, 18 and 20. So we'll have to pick which one of those we don't take. Okay. Oh, do I have any? No, I don't. Blacksmith's son. Oh, good. Serrated edge. Wonderful. We got a doggy. Oh, okay. A lot of buffs. Great. Reputation. It's 93 in Uzhitz, 99 in Privoslavets. The monks like me. There's no one in Vranik to like me. Neuhoff, Ledechko. Okay. Why don't so many people like me in Merhoyed? Soldiers. Samapesh. Do we have anything to do in Samapesh? Quest Tipster. Time is it? I don't think we have time to ride out there. We could try though. And put our armor on and fast travel there. We have 2 of those. Okay. Those can go on the horse. Bow. Take the axe and the shield. Alright, let's see if we can fast travel to Samapesh. Yep. Hopefully it won't take too long. Hopefully we don't run into a bunch of bandits either. No, we might not. We might be okay. It takes a couple of hours though. We might miss our chance with Teresa. It's a pretty uneventful trip. For sure. We just have to make sure we get back in time for Sir Hans Capon.
I'll bring it right away.
Who's this? No, this is the innkeeper.
God save.
How are things?
Our blacksmith has been feeling low the last few days on account of the Ratai tourney. There's no cheering him up. Except maybe my snaps might drown his woes.
Okay. Let's go see him. There we go.
I'm glad to see you.
Something
What's
wrong.
the matter?
It's the tourney. It always upsets me.
Why would the tourney upset you?
It brings back sad memories about my son Svatopluk. God rest him. He always loved sword fighting. Even when he was just a lad, he used to duel with his mates with sticks. And for years he saved every groschen he got so he could buy a real weapon. Wasn't long before he had the hang of all sorts of fancy strikes and feints. So when he heard Sir Hanush was holding tourneys for common folk, he was first in line to enroll.
Is the tourney? Yeah, it is dangerous.
And he got hurt in the arena?
Oh, heavens no. Sir Hanush set the rules in such a way that nobody would suffer more than a bruise or two. And he makes damn sure the rules are obeyed.
Did your son ever win the tourney?
Oh, aye, more than once. Svartalfluk wasn't the
hello.
strongest, but he was agile as a weasel, and he put his heart and soul into it.
What happened to him?
So what happened to him then?
Well, this fella by the name of Peter enrolled. They called him Black Peter on account of the colour he wore. He beat all comers. No man could match him. Only Svartalfluk was determined to take him, so he started training all the hours God gave. He even started going to Captain Bernard for lessons. And in the last
That's a pretty
tourney,
good idea.
he got the better of Black Peter in the end and won the prize. Only he never came home that day. I figured he was having a drink in Rattay to celebrate his victory. But he didn't even turn up in the morning, and I started getting worried. I was just on my way to look for him when some merchants came by. They found my boy by the road just past Rattay. He was still alive, but he was burning up and shaking like a leaf. I sent for the sawbones right away. But before the day was out, I had to send for the priest.
Oh yeah, was it Black Peter?
Do you think it was this Black Peter who killed him?
It was the first thing crossed my mind. Aye. But there's no proof. It could have been anyone, I suppose.
What do you know about him?
Do you know anything about this Black Peter?
Oh, not much. I asked around, but nobody knew nothing much about him. Except he was a stuck-up bastard. He always just turned up for the tourney, took his prize and vanished.
Okay. Was your son wounded?
Did Svartalfluk have any wounds?
Only a couple of scratches and bruises from the tourney. Nothing that would kill a man. Not even the sawbones could figure out what done him in.
You were right about that Black Peter. He's tough and skilled. Anyway, he won't be able to tell us anything because he's gone to meet his maker.
He's dead.
Yep.
I never held out much hope, but he was the only one who I thought could shed any light on it.
Well, I still managed to find out something from him. You see, he had poison on his sword.
Poison? By Christ.
I think he cut your son in the tourney and poisoned him. Of course, I can't be absolutely sure, but the symptoms Svartalfluk had point to it.
So, justice caught up with Black Peter in the end.
There we go.
And you found out the truth.
You
Here,
betcha.
Take this for your trouble.
Ooh. Queen of Sheba.
The Sasau swordsmith tells me he'd pay handsomely for a piece of the sword some pilgrim from the Holy Land was selling here a while ago.
Well, my lad, I can't help you there. We're the back of beyond here.
Okay. Okay.
Take care.
What do you have to buy? Sharp as a knife? That's maintenance. What of mine will he buy? What do I have to sell him? I have 2 hauberks. No, I have 2 mail coifs. Sheepskin. And that's it. Let's just
Can we
take
do
all
something
his
about
money.
the price?
Well, we can try it.
310.
Satisfied?
That's still too...
That's still too much. 285.
See, no.
Nice. Okay. I don't know what else to do around here. Where's the innkeeper? There's the bailiff.
How are things here?
Oh, fair enough.
Okay. Done. Bailiff, my man. I can't do anything. Alright. Back to Rattay. Here? Yeah. We have to get back for Sir Hans. Capon. Ha ha ha. Okay. It's a little shortcut through there, I guess. As long as there's no bandits. Ooh, a carcass on the road. Let's see. Who are we fighting? That's a dog. Well, that's a deer. There's no one here? No.
What in the name of God are you doing, poacher?
I'm not a poacher.
I wasn't hunting. That carcass was already lying here when I came by.
What are you doing here? Looking for your kill, are you poacher? That dead deer?
Oh my god. Alright. I'm looking for humans. Oh yeah, I work for Sir Radzig.
I'm traveling the province in the service of Sir Radzig Kabila.
Sir Radzig? Heavens! Begging you pardon. I didn't mean anything.
That's
All
right, you didn't.
I suppose you're innocent after all.
I'm glad you saw sense.
Great. And what were you doing
And what were
here?
you doing here exactly?
What do you mean by that?
I'm gonna flip it on her. I'm gonna report this. Oh, admit it.
It would
Yeah.
be easier if you just confessed.
I'm gonna report
I
this.
think I should go and report you. Now listen to me. I could drag you off to Rattay myself and let the bailiff decide.
What the hell do you mean by that? I won't take any more of this. I'm going into town to say you're falsely accusing me.
Okay. Come here, horse. Alright, so let's get back to Rattay here. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Ledechko. Okay. I think we'll be alright. I hope. Ooh, I'm starving though. Or I'm gonna be. Alright, let's put on our fancy clothes. Take that off. We gotta put on our hat and the shoes and take off the weapons. Put this one on. Okay. And we gotta eat from this pot so we don't starve. There. And where is Sir Hans? He's over here. Somewhere over here. Says having trouble getting down the stairs. Here we go. Right in here? Or is he up top? In here. All right, I'm back. Thanks for sticking with me through the break. Dragonair Joy. Yes. Doggo Cam. Check this out. Oh, it's not doing it. Uh-oh. Well, there's a sound and everything that plays with it. Hold on. Let me go here. We'll turn it off. Then we'll go back to the game. And it's still on. Oh well. There's a sound that goes with it. My hope is to set it up as a channel points reward, and well, channel points and bits. So once I have those available to me, I'll try to do that, and then we will have a more interactive chat, which will be really nice. It'll be really fun for you guys. Okay, let's get back to this. Okay, so I saved because this bugged out last time and I got in an infinite loading screen. So we're saved. So if we have to restart, we can come right back here. Let's go. Okay. Here we go.
Are you ready, Sir Hans?
Henry, something's gone wrong.
Open up. I'm not going to talk to the door.
Okay.
That potion tasted rather odd, and now I have a feeling my face is broken out. How do I look?
Yeah, you don't quite look your best.
No offense, sir, but you gave me quite a fright. It looks as though you've slept with your head inside a wasp's nest.
God's holy preachers, I knew it! And it's nearly time for my rendezvous with Carolina. What am I going to do?
I'll get you an antidote.
You just sit tight, and I'll go and find you some antidote.
All right. But hurry, Henry. I can't wait any longer.
The best cure for this kind of thing is marigold decoction. I can get you that right away.
Oh, I might have some on me, in fact. I do. Okay.
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
I'm back with a remedy.
For you.
About time. Give it here. As soon as I'm healed, we'll go. See you later.
Haha, got it.
It's gone. I'm as gorgeous as before. Let's go.
All right. Where are we going? God, even walking, I'm faster than him. Boy, he just takes his sweet time, doesn't he?
Tell me, Henry, how many girls have you had in your life? If you've had any at all, that is.
Well, there's been a few, but I'm sure I can't compare with you.
Ha! Very true. One day plays will be written about my amorous adventures.
Comedies or tragedies?
That might depend on how things go tonight.
This is so slow. I have to crouch so I don't go faster than him. And I'm still going faster than him. Who's this? Marana? I don't remember her.
She and Sir Rudzik are safe and well.
I pray to the Lord that that's the end of all this ambushing and murdering once and for all.
It's
Do you
not.
think we'll have peace?
There's another
No.
very pretty girl living in this house here, but she's already got a suitor.
Since when has that ever bothered you?
Since the time her
That's a
fellow
fair
threw
question.
me headfirst into a dung heap and kicked my arse for good measure.
It seems your future subjects don't hesitate to take a stick to you when it comes to minding the womenfolk.
I doubt he would have done it if he recognized me. I was, incognito.
Right. How come you don't yell at him for not having a torch? And this guard doesn't have a torch, and that guard doesn't have a torch. It's profiling. Prejudice. Where we going? I don't think the
We're
butcher's
almost
daughter
there.
lives over
You'll
here.
hide behind a gravestone or in the bushes and don't budge from there. Otherwise you might scare her off.
Okay. Oh, should I put my ninja suit on?
Hide, Henry. Time to get started. How do you know it's her who will come out and not someone else? She got the letter and necklace, didn't she? She knows that I'm... That is, her secret admirer is coming. And what am I supposed to do? What do you think, dolt? Prompt me from that book of poetry.
Okay. Hold on. Let's read the book of poetry one more time. I can't. It's dark. To love and be forlorn, to have lips yet kiss not, I shall love you then, my dear. Okay. I think that's the one we're gonna go with. Where do I hide?
Got bellyache, have you?
I wouldn't
Yes.
have good neighbors, but I'm reduced to this. I'm from Skalitz and...
Oh,
well,
God.
you know...
Hide. Whoa.
Who's there? I can't see you.
Your most ardent admirer, fair maid.
Uh-huh. And do you have a name?
What's
Yep.
in a name? That which we call a rose by any other name would still be a flower, wouldn't it?
Oh, okay. Which one?
What are you saying? I can't hear you.
To love and be forlorn.
To love and be forlorn is like night without a dawn. To be close with naught to say, like winter frost in May.
To love and be forlorn is like night without a dawn. To be close is not the same, like intercourse in May.
No!
What?
Help your neighbor.
To have lips and yet kiss not.
To have lips and yet kiss not is like leaving grain to rot. To love without consummating is like unsown fields in the spring.
To have lips and yet kiss not is like a leaking chamber pot. To love without constant mating is like nuns all feel in the spring.
What?
What on earth are you saying?
What's that hissing?
I'm reduced.
It's a feral goose here in the
God.
bushes.
Yeah, this one.
I shall love you then, my dear, as long as you lie with me here. If you'll not give your all to me, no longer shall I bide with thee.
I shall let you drink my beer.
Oh my
as
God.
long as you, buy one for me. If you'll not give your ale to me, no longer shall I buy for thee.
Jesus, Henry! What kind of yokel nonsense are you babbling? Me? You're the one who's babbling.
You're an odd one. I've never heard such peculiar poetry in my life. Where on earth did you come up with it?
My livelihood. Be merciful, good people.
Blame the French.
It's the latest fashion in France. You've done enough harm. Better shut up and leave it to me.
How did you like it, dearest?
Well, it was,
Oh no.
Father is coming! Hide!
Who was that talking? If it's some dandy again, I'll gut him with my filleting knife.
I didn't hear anyone.
Did you hear what he said? Oh, I have a bad feeling about this, Hans. I think we should...
Are you still there?
Still here, my love. How could I have apart from you?
Father's coming! He'll kill you!
He will not. Because it'll never cross his mind where I'll be. Henry, it's time for me to claim my prize. Whatever happens, cover my back.
No.
There
boy.
you are, you seducer! Now you'll see how a butcher protects his daughter's honor.
Buy me time.
You got some explaining to do, you bastard!
Cutscenes with Hanish? Dude, Hanish is a bro.
After, you bastard, sneaking around an honest citizen's house in the dark?
Yeah, that one.
I went to mourn over the grave of my great-grandmother.
Oh, yeah. Then what are you doing right beneath my window, eh?
Well, the question is, why are you trampling on Great Granny's grave, eh?
Enough of your horse shit. One more word, and I'll have you.
That's a big sword.
What are you doing here?
Oh, my darling.
Get out!
Oh
Get
no!
out or I'll call Papa.
My sweet. How can you be so cruel?
Hey, what was that?
It's just the neighbors.
Well, I think the neighbours are being a bit rowdy. Nothing to worry about.
I could have sworn it was from inside my house.
Definitely
What's that
not.
got to do with me?
Someone's been creeping around after my daughter. I come out, and I find you here. Quite a coincidence, eh? So, out with the truth.
You're quite mistaken. I've never laid eyes on your daughter, and if she looks anything like you, I'd rather keep it that way.
Why, you fucking...
What do you think you're doing? Climbing in here, uninvited?
Ma chérie, I came to court you.
Then go and court me from the courtyard.
Don't try to make a fool of me. I heard it clearly. What was that?
You're hearing things
You all
other
right?
people can't hear.
It seems to me you're hearing things other folk can't hear. That's not good.
You're saying I'm hearing voices in my head?
Well, that's not necessarily a bad thing. St. Euphrosyne of Polotsk heard voices too, and she founded a monastery and churches and things.
I heard voices too. Well, could have been voices. I wouldn't swear to it though.
Look, fellas, I was standing right here and I didn't hear a thing. Do you take me for a madman?
Whatever you are, I want to know what you're doing under my daughter's window and who was talking to her. I heard it clear as day.
If you're looking for the fella
else.
that was here before me, why didn't you say so right away?
Ha! I knew there was someone here. Who was it? And which way did he go? Out with it!
I only caught a glimpse of him.
Huck Finn,
He
thanks.
took to his heels as soon as he saw you coming. Wisely,
The Gentle
too, I
Night
say,
poem,
judging from
okay.
the look of you.
That voice sounded different to yours, though. But where did he get to? You must have seen him. Unless you're covering for him.
I'm not covering for him.
You don't love me?
No, and I told you, get out!
Well, how about a kiss at least?
Distract his attention.
Christ almighty. It's haunted here. I knew I should never have come near this cemetery at night.
The only one doing any haunting here is you. And I've done wasting time with you. I'll beat you to a pulp, and then that other bastard. You'll get the hiding of your life.
Oh no. Oh, we're fighting. Oops, stamina. I'm out of stamina already? God. Okay.
Is that all you've got? You'll pay for that.
Ow, 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 ow.
Come here, little bastard.
Oh good, Sir Hans got away, but I'm getting my ass beat.
Ow.
Ow. Ow, ow. Alright, stamina. Ow. Oh, out of stamina again. There we go. Head cracker. There we go. We got one guy left. There we go. I can barely see him. Ow. There we go. Alright. We have to go see Sir Hans in the morning. Let's drink a thing. I don't have potions. Very strange. Okay. Well, that was the thing. So we need to see him in the morning. I want to go see him in the morning, and then I want to redo that and see if we can succeed. I want to see how Hans turns out if, like, he wins, I guess you could put it. Oh, it's morning. Energy's good. Our nourishment's gonna take a dive, though, if we wait till morning. We'll wait here by this pot, then. Okay, let's wait. We'll stop the waiting as soon as we get the prompt, I guess?
Do you seriously think you can creep around here in the dark,
Oh
right
my
under my
God.
nose?
I'm not
against the
creeping.
law. You should have thought twice about what you're doing. That will land you a fat fine.
10 groschen? No.
This is surely no way to treat one of Sir Radzig's men. I dread to think what he'll do when he finds out.
Ah, I didn't know that.
That's right.
My apologies. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, I do have a room in there, don't I? I forget about that, because they didn't make it super clear. That was my room. That's not my room. This is also not my room.
Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing?
Sorry.
If you don't clear off quick, it'll be the worse for you.
Where is my room? That's not my room. This is my room? This is not my room. My room is here? Room by the wash tub. Oh, down like on the bottom floor? By the wash tub. Oh, over here. Yes, quite. Yes. Next to the piggies. Hold on. I do not want to save. How do I do this? I don't want to save over. If I save, it's going to overwrite this. I don't want to overwrite this save. We'll save this one. Okay. Alright, so if we sleep and save, it'll overwrite this one. And then if we want to redo the thing, we can load this one. Okay, okay, we're good. We are good. Sleep and save. We'll go here. And then we'll wake up when it prompts us. By the way, the pigs in this game are massive. They're so big. Is it not going to prompt us? I guess not. There we go. Oh, I guess Sir Hans is up there. Yeah, Mohawk pigs. I've never seen a Mohawk pig either. I wonder if there's some kind of like Ridgeback pig. Alright, dude. Wake up. They
God be
also
with you,
have
lad. What can I do
huge
for you?
teats.
How did it go with Carolina, Sans?
It was a disaster, Henry. A
Oh, God.
disaster.
How come? Didn't your recitation do the trick?
What
God.
kind of nonsense were you feeding me? Carolina thought I was a thief breaking in to rob the place. I tried to explain, but she wouldn't listen. She told me to get out, or she'd call her father.
Oh, you're lucky I managed to keep him busy. Only now he thinks I'm the village idiot.
Well, kind of am.
Thanks for that, at least. Anyway, Carolina slammed the door in my face, so I suppose I'll have to look elsewhere for the love of my life.
Well, back to writing love letters.
To hell with love letters. Imagine. That silly goose couldn't even read.
Oh, God.
Shame. She missed out on something very rare.
Indeed. Here's the letter, Henry. Read it. At least you're capable of appreciating my literary talent. Read and learn from a poet.
Oh, God.
Goodbye.
Oh, you're putting your armor on because you're going back to wait to cross out of the region. Okay. Where is Capon's love letter? My sweetest, I am your most devoted secret admirer. Secret, for until I know you long for me as I do for you, I shall not make myself known to you. But once we know each other, then my beloved poppet, I shall caress your tits, and then I shall seek out the treasure you have carried with you since birth. For there is no lovelier creature than you. I only have to think of you, and I raise a battle tent, the likes of which even Sigismund would envy. You must be mine and none others. I shall take you to paradise and back. You shall meet all the angels in heaven and call out to God more loudly than ever before. If you want to feel like no woman has ever felt before, put on this necklace tomorrow, and I shall know that I should come to see you in the night and slip inside your secret garden. Your most ardent secret admirer. Yes, very suave. Okay. That's funny. Okay. Alright, let's reload this one, right? Okay. So I need to hide. So I need to, let's read this. Gentle night, why linger on? I yearn thus for my love so long, without her words to still my breast, who shall set my soul to rest? And now my heart in sorrow dwells, from melancholic pining swells. Since I, alas, was forced to part from the mistress of my heart, ah, Lord, let me not wait in vain. I yearn to see my love again. O gentle sir, be of good cheer. I shall not cling to another, dear. Alright. Let's try it.
My livelihood, be merciful.
Who's there? I can't see you.
Your most ardent admirer, fair maid.
Uh-huh. And do you have a name?
What's in a name? That which we call a rose by any other name would still be a flower, wouldn't it? Start.
Alright, which one?
What are you saying? I can't hear you.
Gentle night.
Gentle night, why linger on? I yearn thus for my love so long. Without her words to still my breast, who shall set my soul to rest?
Gentle night, why linger on? I earned this from my love so long. Whip out your worthy silky breasts. Who shall suck my salty bits?
No!
This one.
And now my heart in sorrow dwells, from melancholic pining swells, since I, alas, was forced to part from the mistress of my heart.
I know my horses sort of well.
Oh,
Some
no.
alcohol from 9 to 12. Seems I always have paws apart from the mistress of my heart.
Psst. What on earth are you saying?
What's that hissing?
It's, a feral goose here in the bushes.
Yeah, our Lord, let me not wait in vain.
Ah, Lord, let me not wait in vain. I long to see my love again. O gentle sir, be of good cheer. I shall not cling to another dear.
Landlord, let me not wait in vain. I long to sing and laugh again. Oh, gentle sir, get off your chair. I shall not bring you another beer.
Jesus, Henry, what kind of yokel nonsense are you babbling? Me? You're the one who's babbling.
You're an odd one. I've never heard such peculiar poetry in my life. Where on earth did you come up with it?
Blame the French.
It's the latest fashion in France.
You've done enough harm. Better shut up and leave it to me. How did you like it, dearest?
Ah, how tender you are.
God.
Father is coming! Hide!
Who was that talking? If it's some dandy again, I'll gut him with my filleting knife.
I didn't hear anyone.
Did you hear what he said? No, I have a bad feeling about this, Hans. I think we should...
Are you still there?
Still here, my love. How could I have apart from you?
Father's coming! He'll kill you!
He will not. Because it'll never cross his mind where I'll be. Henry, it's time for me to claim my prize. Whatever happens,
My God.
back. There you are, you seducer! Now you'll see how a butcher protects his daughter's honor.
Buy me time.
You got some explaining to do, you bastard!
So I don't have to pick the right thing here. I just have to pick something that buys
You
Hans
bastard
time, right?
Sneaking around an honest citizen's house in the dark?
Here,
I went
Grandma's
to
grave.
mourn over the grave of my great-grandmother.
Oh, yeah. Then what are you doing right beneath my window, eh?
No, the question is, why are you trampling on great-granny's grave, eh?
Enough of your horse shit. One more word, and I'll have you.
You really came!
How could I not, my dearest?
Oh no.
Not so fast, Prince Charming.
Oh no.
But, since you're here...
Hey, what was that?
I didn't hear anything.
What was what?
That noise. I'm sure I heard a strange noise.
We're here in the cemetery. Maybe restless spirits, what do you reckon?
I'd swear it came from the window of my own house.
What's that got to do with me?
Someone's been creeping around after my daughter. I come out, and I find you here. Quite a coincidence, eh? So, out with the truth.
You're quite mistaken. I've never laid eyes on your daughter, and if she looks anything like you, I'd rather keep it that way.
That's
Why,
so
you
savage.
Fucking...
Mon petit lapin.
There's a lace here. Untie it.
Don't try to make a fool of me. I heard it clearly. What was that?
You're hearing things.
Are you alright? It seems to me you're hearing things other folk can't hear. That's not good.
You're saying I'm hearing voices in my head?
Well, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Sent you for a scene of
The delivery of Henry's
and
lines
she found in a
like
monastery
really,
and
really
churches
make
and
it funny.
I heard voices too. Well, could have been voices. I wouldn't swear to it though.
Look, fellas, I was standing right here and I didn't hear a thing. Do you take me for a madman?
Whatever you are, I want to know what you're doing under my daughter's window and who was talking to her. I heard it clear as day.
I was praying.
Good neighbour, it can't be denied that old age dulls a man's ears. I'm here alone, praying for the souls of the good people resting in the cemetery. I've nothing to do with your daughter.
That voice sounded different to yours, though. But where did he get to? You must have seen him. Unless you're covering for him.
No.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, Christ almighty. It's haunted here. I knew I should never have come near this cemetery at night.
The only one doing any haunting here is you. And I'm done wasting time with you. I'll beat you to a pulp, and then that other bastard. You'll get the hiding of
Do
your
I have
life.
to fight or can I run? Ow! Oh god.
You'll get one from Skalitz and, well, you know.
There we go. Couple of these and he'll be fine. Ow. Alright, someone come on.
Knees, have you?
Ow. Alright, there's one down. Oh god. That guy came at me fast. Alright, now I'm in trouble. Now I'm in trouble. Alright, that's two. Just this guy.
Is that the best you can do?
Peckard's checking out the guy on the ground. That's funny. Oh, got him. Come on. Oh.
Ow! You're back.
Come on. I want to dodge.
I'll wring your neck, cur.
That's mean.
Oh.
Oh, ow. Take that, butcher. Come on. Come on.
Oh.
There we go. Done. Ooh, should we loot him? Oh no, both of these guys are gone. Alright, we'll loot him. We'll take his money and everything. 8.9 groschen. Got it. Okay, so we just go back and, oh, I need a torch. Sorry, gentlemen. Sorry. Alright, let's take a nap, and we'll see Sir Hans in the morning. Can I eat now? No, not really. We will sleep. If I do this, will it also save? Or do I have to do the sleep and save part? Let's do sleep and save. Okay. He wasn't awake before 9, so. His singing is also hilarious. That was like one of the best parts of the whole monastery quest, was the singing. Okay. Let's go make sure Hans is okay. We don't need to eat. Why does it look like I have a padded coif on? It doesn't. I thought it did for a second. Okay. Sir Hans. Dude, wake up.
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
How'd it go?
How did it go with Carolina, Sans?
Henry, it was the most wonderful night of my life. She was completely entranced by my courting. I hardly had to touch her, and she melted in my arms. And then she took me to paradise.
But his letter said he was going to take her to paradise.
It was sublime. Thanks, in part, to you, my faithful henchman and messenger of love. You've earned your reward.
It was an honor, Sir Hans. When are you going to see her again?
Oh, I'm not going to
my
see
God.
her again. All beautiful things must come to an end, and, after all, I am a nobleman, and she is the butcher's daughter.
Shark.
Well, that's how it ends, with the love of your life. After the secret gifts, the letters, the intrigues, reciting poetry in the moonlight.
My eloquence was wasted on her, Henry. Imagine, the silly cow couldn't even read. She returned the letter to me unopened.
Here's the letter, Henry. Read it. At least you're capable of appreciating my literary
Does it
talent.
say something different
Read
if
and
he
learn
was
from the
successful?
poet. God be with you.
What did I get for a reward? What's my reward? No, it's the same. Okay. What's my reward, though? I don't know, he said I got a reward, but I got no reward. A weapon? No? Okay then. Is that? That's the end of it? That must be the end.
And well, I'm sure we can come to some agreement, your lordship.
What?
Bearing in mind, Master Butcher, that we have nothing to come to agreement about yet.
Well, yes, sir. Well, I mean, no, sir. Well, I mean, I thought I ought to let you know what happened. Like, my daughter's good name could be dragged through the mud. And his young lordship's too, of course.
Well, only if she should find us... Only if she should find herself with a permanent reminder.
Well, that could happen yet, sir, couldn't it? I mean, if her belly starts to grow. You know how word gets around him.
Oh no.
Well, folk would assume that Sir Hans is the father. Even if some other young fellow was to come along in the meanwhile. And, well, you know, you already know. The girl can't be watched.
Are you trying to blackmail me?
Oh,
have you forgotten that I am the lord of this town? And that you are nothing but a stinking butcher?
Oh, God forbid, sir. I'm just thinking of his young lordship's reputation. And my girl's. But, of course, if his young lordship was to recognize the bastard as his own and pay for his upbringing...
You can thank your lucky stars you're the only butcher around here. Otherwise, I'd have you out on your ear this very day.
But, sir, I'm only...
Here, take this, you damn scoundrel, and never show your face here again.
Thank you, your lordship. I'm sure this will be enough. Thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
My
Blasted
God.
fool capon. I'll wring his neck. I'll have his balls on a platter!
Hanish is such a bro. Is he coming down here? We got a cutscene with him and everything, and he's just walking away? Oh, you're taking your horse. Okay. Okay. Let's go see what Teresa's up to. Actually, we have a couple of things to sell. Ooh, let's talk to Hanish. I have. Hello.
Greetings. What business have you?
I'm from Skalitz and...
Nope, nothing new with him. Oh, I wish I could have talked to him about Sir Hans after all that. That would have been too cool. There's my horse. Why is my horse there? My God. I don't have weapons to sell, do I? No. But those can go back on the horse. Got a couple pieces of armor to sell.
God save you. What can I do for you?
Trade. Sell. Sell those. And this. And these. Polish cuirass. That. And I believe that's it. Yep.
Let's talk about the price.
Oof.
Is this enough?
Less. 1910 is less. 1820.
Aye. For that amount, I can be persuaded.
1820 is the year Maine became a state.
Baked goods fresh from the oven. Come and get them.
Okay. Where is my horse? There it comes.
Get the best right here.
Yeah. I need a bath before I see Teresa. Watch out, everyone. Oh, wait, am I hungry? No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Bath time, bath time, bath time. Face this way, lady.
Jesus Christ be praised. How may I serve you?
I'd like to make...
Yup.
Uh-huh.
Quickly now.
Get myself...
I'm sure...
Wonderful. Do I still have my fancy sword on? I do, okay. I could have just looked down. Forgot about that.
Yeah.
Okay. We're at a charisma of 20. So, even though getting the haircut buff is nice, we really don't need it. It is a waste. Where's Teresa? If Teresa's in bed, I swear to God, I'm gonna drag her out of it. Oh, she's not. Oh, she's out there. Okay. I wonder if she'll repair my clothes.
I've got something. I hope you won't need them, but just in case.
Thank you.
Bandages, okay.
I've got something that...
All right.
Cool. And let's go on
put
a
on the
date.
dress
You did not put on the dress. Let's go for a
Would you like
walk.
to take a stroll somewhere?
I'd love to.
Oh, we're going back to the tavern now? What? Why are we going to the tavern?
Listen, Teresa. There's something I ought to tell you.
Oh shit, we're gonna tell her we're Sir
troubling
Radzig's
you?
son.
I'm not quite sure how to tell you, so I'll just spit it out. Sir Radzig Kobyla is... my father.
And King Wenceslas is my cousin. Oh,
No
you
kidding.
really had me going.
No, I'm serious.
What? But, Henry, how on earth could...
I know, it was a shock for me too. It turns out Sir Radzig and my mother had some... romance. Of course, he couldn't marry a commoner.
And your father? I mean the blacksmith. God, that sounds so odd. I mean Martin.
He knew Sir Radzig from way back. Martin... Pa married her before I was born, to protect her reputation, and raise me as his own.
And Sir Radzig allowed it?
Sure. Actually, I get a feeling the whole thing was agreed between them. Sir Radzig was glad she wasn't left alone with a child.
My God, Henry, that's just... And what will that mean for you?
I honestly don't know.
You don't know?
Well, it all depends on Sir Radzig, doesn't it? As his illegitimate son, I don't have any rights as such. Well, it's not like I've suddenly
Is he only
become a noble
illegitimate
like Capon.
because Henry's mom wasn't
And even
a
though Sir
noble?
Radzig has publicly acknowledged me,
It wasn't because he was all. It wasn't because Radzig was already
And
married,
if Sir
right?
Radzig decided to make a real noble of you, would you want that?
Hell yeah, I'd want it.
me become a noble? Fine clothes, hunting, drinking wine from a gold goblet, and stuffed pheasant for breakfast? Ha, of course! Who wouldn't want it?
I think there's a little more to it than that, Henry. You'd have huge responsibilities.
True. But anyway, it's not important what I want. A bastard will always be a bastard.
I don't know. All sorts of things can change. Would you still care for me, a common
Yes.
millmaid?
Yep.
If you were a nobleman?
Yes.
Of course. I'll always be fond of you. Nothing will change
Teresa,
that.
forever.
I'll remember that. I hope you won't regret those words.
No fear of that.
Mm-hmm. Just a commoner? Oh, right, yes. Yep. So he's really just a bastard because he was born out of wedlock.
Let's go, Henry. Take care.
Henry's not really a scandalous child. He was just born out of wedlock. Well, I suppose if she was a noble, then Radzig probably would have married her. The only issue was that she wasn't a noble. So, not really all that scandalous. Radzig never got married. Well, yeah, it's because Henry's mother was the love of his life, and he couldn't marry her, and then she died. So, no reason to marry her. Or, no reason to ever marry. Nope. That's my headcanon, and it's true. 100%. Guaranteed. Alright, that's going to do it for me tonight. We finished up the Sir Hans Capon DLC, so we've only got the rest of Band of Bastards to do. And then we can do the very last final quest where we meet up with Hans north of Neuhof, and that will be the game. So, thanks for hanging out with me. If you didn't know, I'm Hughdoo. I stream 6 to 9 p.m. Pacific every day on twitch.tv/Hughdoo, youtube.com/@Hughdoo. Check me out on Twitter, where I post what I'm going to do and when I'm going to do it every day. Check it out, especially starting tomorrow morning, because it's my birthday weekend, and I took a 4-day weekend, so streams are going to be a little longer. They're probably going to start a little earlier, depending on how I'm feeling. So hopefully I can take 4 days to relax and get some good gameplay in. We'll see. So keep an eye on Twitter. You can also follow me on TikTok at HughDooTV. And we have the Reddit subthread, r/Hughdoo. If you post something there, we'll bring it up on stream and talk about it. So, if you wouldn't mind, give me a follow. If you're on YouTube, subscribe. I would very much appreciate it. And I will see you tomorrow. Have a good night.